Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the What's Good podcast. Now, today it's going to be a very short episode because England are playing today, and we're going to the game.
Jeez, we're going.
Originally, we were going to just be watching it here after the podcast, but we're actually going there now, so we're going to be late if we don't wrap this up quick. So thanks for watching.
We also have no guest because they would probably waffle. We were actually going to have Elam on, and we were like, it's just not worth it.
To be fair, like Simon said, should we get Elam on? And I was like, no.
He did.
No, we will get Elam on soon again no. But no, so I mean, also we were trying to get a guest for today, but everyone said no because of England.
Yeah, everyone was like, but what time's the podcast? And we were like, we could try and do it early, like 12. And they were like, 12, 2 hours, done by 2:30, and then England are playing at 5. That's a long time.
Yeah, it's our, to be fair, it's John's fault because he was busy Monday, right?
It is your fault.
Yeah, Simon had a clear calendar for 3 whole days.
But I do want to actually forgive him because it meant that we could watch football all day yesterday.
Yeah. Oh,
and let's start off. Yeah. We'll start off with the Euros. Monday. Insane. I've got to say Monday because this is out Wednesday. Monday was the best day of Euros so far. And I know, England are playing tonight.
Yep. You'll know the result.
Please.
You'll know. To be fair, this might be actually a depressing podcast if we lose because we're here like really excited. Let's go see football and it's just dead. But now, so 3-3 between Spain and who was it yesterday?
They did Spain, Croatia. No.
Yeah, Spain and Croatia, and then France and Switzerland.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I missed the first half. Well, I missed all of Spain because I went to do the Freezer podcast.
So you did?
Wow. I went to do fellas. It was awful. Yeah. The set was horrible. The hosts were really mean to me. It was good. Go check it out. It was good.
We'll talk about that in a sec.
Yeah.
So did you see the highlights at all?
No, yeah, I saw the highlights.
So you saw the first goal, the Croatia goal?
Yeah.
Spain own goal.
The own goal, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Simon was the goalkeeper.
Oh, yeah. Not me. I saw the thing, right, that the top goal scorer right now is own goals with 9. And secondly, there's only... I saw something, this might be wrong, so if it is wrong, then blame the person online.
Or him.
There's only been 4 own goals accredited to keepers in the Euros.
Ever.
It said in the European Championships.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know when that started, but
yeah.
all of them have been in the last few weeks.
Mad, because we had the one where in the Spain game as well, where he just...
The Dubravka.
Yeah. That was the worst goal I've ever seen. Own goal I've ever seen.
He volleyballed it into his own... Like, he spiked it into his own goal.
No, so I was at the podcast, right? And then as we finished, the window was open, and every time Spain scored, you could just hear the crowd cheer. And then I went back to get the cab, but I got the cab here, didn't I? And the guy in the cab wouldn't take me home. So I had to get a new cab. So unfortunately, I couldn't get back for the second half. I was fuming. But then the France game was even worse, right? So I started watching the France game. I don't have like TV. I have like Apple TV. So I have like iTV Hub or iPlayer. So I'm technically streaming it online, legitimately. But iTV Hub went down.
Really?
Yeah, for everyone in the whole country.
Why not just watching it on TV?
Because I don't have it. I don't have TV. I don't have Freeview. I don't have any box. All I have is Apple TV or Xbox or I have iTV Hub, so it went down. And then I was like, oh man, bun this. So I went and did something else. And then in that time, all the goals went in, second half. I watched extra time though, and pens, obviously.
So JJ was doing press stuff all day yesterday.
Wow.
And
he's so famous.
He's so famous. But he was doing press stuff. He missed the whole Spain game. And obviously in the group chat, we're all going off going, oh, this game's amazing.
Yeah.
This is the best game of the Euros so far. Oh my God. He comes back when it's 5-3.
Okay.
So in extra time.
And he says he's missed the best game.
Yeah, and he's there like, it's 5-3. I've missed it all. Like, what? And then he sees the last 50 minutes. No goals happen. He's like, I'm not going to see a goal today. And he's like, watch the France game be really boring. So we're sat there, and like the first 5-10 minutes, we're like, this could be good. It's okay.
Yeah.
And then it just starts going off.
Yeah, what it did.
Just as soon as Switzerland.
As
soon as Switzerland, I was like, I was thinking about the other game.
Yeah.
As soon as Switzerland scored that first goal, it was on.
Well, they missed a penalty as well, right?
Bro, if they had lost that guy, it was Rodriguez.
Yeah.
He would have been. Oh.
Well, apparently he missed like 4 of his last 5 penalties.
It was some stat.
So why is he even on them?
I remember the commentator, he misses and he goes, well, he definitely won't be taking the next one.
Probably will be.
It's like, he should have been taking this one.
Yeah, true. It's true. But no, the game was mad. Euros are crazy right now.
The round of 16
is
mad.
It's coming alive now.
Although the Portugal, Belgium.
Bit dead.
It wasn't actually that good.
No, it wasn't.
It was quite tense, and once Belgium scored, got very good. But I don't know. I felt like everyone was blinded by the fact that Like you get blinded by the fact that like Ronaldo's out.
Yeah,
you're like, oh my god, Ronaldo's out.
Yeah.
In reality, boring game.
Well, that's when everyone was thinking, oh, do we want to play Germany or Portugal? Obviously, France were tough anyway, but we could have played France as well. But if that was the case, everyone was saying, oh, I'd rather play. It's like, would you rather play Portugal but have Ronaldo in the team, or would you rather play Germany? I think, to be fair, I would rather probably play. I'd probably still rather play Germany. Because I know like Ronaldo can just be, he can always turn up.
It just depends on who turns up.
Yeah,
because Germany could walk all over us.
Well, at first I was like, it's been their weakest team in years. But then you start to look at their individual players and it's not.
That's what I mean. But then you look at Portugal and you're like, oh, it's actually one of their best teams, and then they lose to Belgium.
Yeah.
And,
you
know, I don't know. But hopefully today, you'll already know. Yeah. Hopefully today is as good as yesterday.
Hopefully.
England versus Germany and Sweden versus Ukraine.
Yeah.
So if we win, we play the winner of that.
Right.
Like this is our best chance.
Yeah, the route to the final is incredible. If we can get past Germany.
Either Sweden or Ukraine.
Yeah.
If we win.
Yeah.
Then we play either Denmark or Austria.
Okay. No. I don't know.
Who did Netherlands lose to? Czech Republic.
Yeah, Czech Republic. Again, we'll play them again, right? If we get there.
Yeah, but the fact that we've beaten them, Denmark look kind of good now. But Denmark or Czech.
But as I said in the chat though, England are likely to beat Germany and then lose to any of them.
Lose to Ukraine.
Yeah, because to be fair, we played Croatia. I know Croatia are a good side. They are a good side, and they got to the final when we lost in the semi-final against them. But still, like we should have beaten them as well.
Yeah.
But
Harry Kane. Impossible. He stinks right now.
Well, we got to remember, we're going to touch England. Right? We've only scored 2 goals in the entire Euro, and they've been awful games. Have you seen the lineup?
No,
it's been leaked.
Okay.
So no, I think it's no Grealish, no Mount or Foden. I think Saka's playing though, which is decent. Okay. He's quite.
So what? Saka, Sterling, Kane.
I assume so. Yeah. The lineup hasn't been announced exactly, but that's been announced.
Bro, just. Give Grealish a game, bro.
Literally just play all 3 of those. Play Mount, Foden, and Grealish.
Yeah, I thought that. Play Grealish as like a centre forward. Play like
But you just can't drop Kane, can you? And you can't.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
You can, but he won't. Is what I mean. Like he won't do that. He won't do that, or he won't drop Sterling either. But I do agree. I think play like City play. Just play without a striker. Yeah, just Grealish, Mount, and Foden. Honestly,
genuinely.
But I'm glad Saka's there because he does actually he's an attacking player and he does put the ball around. But anyway, I don't want to talk too much about England and Germany because they'll know, and this will be really bad if that's the case. But yeah, France are gone, which is great. Pogba and Xhaka were unreal yesterday.
I'm not gonna lie. If we don't win, I wanted France to win.
Yeah, you did. I know. I was thinking
just because of Kante
and the song.
And the song. The song it's the best song for a national team that I've ever heard.
And we can't even tell what they're saying.
I've watched enough of the video with the translation underneath.
Oh, okay.
I know what they're saying.
I've not seen that one. I've only seen it on TikTok.
I don't know what they're actually saying, but I can read what they're saying.
Yeah, sick. Okay, France are gone then. Yeah, so Xhaka was good, right? He played really well.
He was really good. Yeah. But yeah, they're gone. Portugal gone. Netherlands gone.
Yeah.
Like there's Spain,
I know,
Italy.
Italy versus who did Italy play?
They're playing tomorrow, right?
Oh no, so it's Belgium versus
Belgium versus Italy.
Yeah, so we play obviously one of those. So technically one of those are already out for us if we get that far.
Well, it's Belgium versus Italy and Spain versus
Check.
No, who I can't remember the name. I'm literally gone blank.
Switzerland. Yeah.
I was like, blah. Yeah. So that's it. Spain versus Switzerland.
Yeah.
Belgium versus Italy. Then those 2 games, and then the winners play each other. Winner in the final against our side.
I'm too excited.
It's all Germany. It's all Germany. That is the hardest hurdle we have.
How many times have England played Germany? It's mad, isn't it? You remember the last one? Or the last big one? The Lampard.
The Lampard that went over. Oh. But now there's VAR.
Yeah, now there's VAR.
Watch it happen today.
Oh, no, because there wasn't even goal line technology then, was there? Because that's why it got brought in after that goal.
Watch that happen. The exact Lampard goal happen.
Mason Mount shot outside the box.
No, for them.
And
the ref doesn't give it and then goes, goal.
Yeah.
And everyone's like,
well,
you've done it again.
Because I know it was 4-2 that last time, but it would have changed the game, wouldn't it? Because at the time, it would have made it 2-2, I think. The Lampard goal or something like that. It was all to play for if that went in. And now morale was just gone after that. But yeah. So last night also, France was playing, but also Love Island happened.
Love Island did happen.
Yeah.
Did you see, by the way? Sorry to go back to it. You said, how you were like it was 4-2 and it was kind of like.
Yeah.
Did you see Josh's message in the chat?
What did he say?
So when Switzerland were 1-0 up.
Yeah.
And then they had a penalty and missed. And then 3 minutes later, Benzema scores 2 goals.
Yeah.
And they're 2-1 up. I saw Josh put in the chat like, as soon as he missed the penalty, it was game over. And I was like, I put a like a face.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it's still 1-0 at that point.
Yeah.
It's not game over.
Yeah.
And then obviously France just go on this like run, they score a bunch, blah, blah. And then it comes back and Josh is like, I take it back. Yeah. it's all gone wrong.
Benzema's goal was sick, wasn't it? The one where he like flicks it around underneath him. Yeah.
It's unreal.
It's like Bergkamp, wasn't it? It's like that type of goal.
Yeah.
Not the flick wasn't as good, but
it wasn't as good, but it was the same kind of like he had no right to control that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sure. But then yes, Love Island. Love Island started last night. 2 nights ago now, because Wednesday.
But this feels like an actual one of our original podcast. Where we just used to talk about Love Island and football for 40 minutes and then call it a day.
Yeah, we're going back to our roots. Let's go.
Obviously, I know like most people out there, to be fair, a lot of people don't enjoy football and also a lot of people don't enjoy Love Island. So if you're in those two boats, then unlucky. We'll do what's good in a minute, so that'll be fun for you. So stick watching for that.
I did a Love Island video on my second channel.
Yeah, I saw that.
Popped.
Yeah.
On like 700k. And I did a YouTube poll.
Yeah.
Are you going to watch Love Island?
Everyone said no.
85% no. And like 10% said
you should check on that video. Like, was it viewed by people who are subscribed or not subscribed? And then you'll see if they're all hypocrites.
That's a good point.
Yeah. But I skipped through it because I actually don't like this first episode.
Wow.
No, I think it's so boring. Like, the first episode is so boring because I've seen all the intros already on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Have you seen the intros? Yeah.
So all I need to see is who they couple up with, and then like the end where they do like, the little game. And so I saw that.
Yeah, I get that.
You know what I mean? Like it used to be the best part, the couple up at the start, but now because we know so much about the contestants before, it's kind of boring.
Yeah, I mean, I only watched the videos because I was making a video.
Yeah.
Like I was watching it with JJ, and he literally had no idea. JJ was getting slewed, by the way, yesterday.
Really?
Because he put in his Insta story, Love Island. Everyone's like, this is a disgrace because he hasn't put football in his story. So they were like, you watch Love Island instead of the football. This is a disgrace.
But his song was on it, wasn't it? That's why.
Yeah, but we watched it on +1. Like we recorded
yeah.
On my
Insta
story, on my Insta story, I just posted the football.
Yeah.
So we watched the football and then we watched Love Island, but no one saw that he watched the football if they didn't follow me.
To be fair, he should have posted football though.
He should have.
Rookie era, JJ.
Yeah, you need to understand that. That's
Yeah. But I think Love Island, it ticks a few boxes really. If you actually watch that show for enjoyment, then those people exist. But if you're like me and you like enjoy watching it because it's utter like chaos. That's why I like it. It's also fun to laugh at the cringe.
Yeah, as much as I don't want people's downfall. I want people's downfall.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Like so there's the couple, Jake and someone.
The names are going to be. I'm going to struggle with the names. Faye, Liberty,
Jake and Liberty.
Yeah.
So they're the ones that coupled that are now like, I actually really like them.
Yeah.
Instantly, Jake are like, well, they're boring now. Yeah. Like, I want the couples that...
Oh, yeah. I hate the ones that look like they're going to win.
Yeah.
They're awful.
You want the ones that are like, I think I quite like him. Like, or one of them is like, he's kind of nice. Like, I might like him. Yeah. The other one's like, they're perfect.
Yeah.
And then, boom, they throw in someone that's 10 times hotter.
Yeah. And the heads turn. I thought it's so cringe though. You know, the presenter, Laura, I know she's doing it on purpose, but she says to someone, she says to one of the girls, who's your type on paper? I'm like, you don't have to say that. You could have just said, who's your type? You don't have to add that on paper part because that's the whole. No.
So minimal to pick up on that you hate that.
It annoyed me. I was watching. I was like, I didn't like that.
Why?
Because that's what they say. So I was like, what's your type on paper? That's the Love Island quote or one of the quotes. And I was like, you don't have to say that. Just let it happen naturally.
Oh my god.
The little things, Simon. It's the little things. But I'm excited for it. Yeah, I also agree. I enjoy the turmoil and the hatred and the betrayals. That's the best part. When a couple are there, they look great, and then this guy's like, "Nah, I don't like you anymore. I like her." Just because I'm attracted.
There was
to
a
her
couple
more.
of the girls in the couple up part. Bless you,
John.
A couple of the girls in the couple up part that didn't even step forward.
Yeah,
and I'm like, the guys. There was all sorts. Like they all seem good looking.
Yeah.
Like, How are you not stepping forward for any of them?
It is mad.
What is your type?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like most
Bless
people
you.
who go on Love Island are like ultra attractive anyway, right? That's the whole point. Like that's how you get on the show. If I was there, I'd be like, yeah, right. I'll
step forward for everyone. Yeah.
Why not?
And then if someone picks you, you're like, I'm happy.
But that's why it's so funny though, because they are like complete, like they care so much about like how they look. They're complete like ultra attractive people, etc. But they're still so picky. That's what makes it so funny. Like you get to that point where you've worked really hard on your appearance or whatever, or you've been blessed genetically, and you're like, nah.
Well, it's
his
the
cheekbones
worst.
are a bit too high for me. He's ripped, but his cheekbones are off. I can't do it.
It's the worst thing is you need confidence, right? You need to believe that you are a 10.
Yeah.
But people that believe they're a 10 are also the worst.
Yeah,
because they're literally just like, I'm perfect. You have to be perfect.
Yeah. It's mad.
And they're only looking at them for what? They've walked in from 10 yards away and stood in front and gone, hi, I'm Simon. That's it.
Yeah, and the whole way you stay in the show is by coupling up with someone. So I just get in early. I know everyone couples up anyway. It's like by default, but I'd choose. I'd start off on the right foot by making it a
You're
choice.
playing the game though.
Yeah, well, surely you have to. I mean, thing is, I'm going to contradict myself now as well, because most people, you'd think they won't go on that show to find actual love, but then saying that, a lot of them on seasons before are all still together. Like, you remember who's the boring one? No, I really liked her. Camilla? Remember Camilla, the doctor or the lawyer or something?
How many seasons ago?
2, I think. No, last year was dead, man.
I don't remember it. I only started watching that summer where we were in.
Oh, that was the one where you came in. But no, a lot of people stay together. Obviously, Tommy and Molly are still together. There are a number of people who are still together. So actually, people do find love actually. But I just love actually. Yeah. Great film, by the way.
It is a great film.
Great film.
Tyler doesn't like it. I know. Trust me.
Damn it.
I know.
That's so annoying. Why didn't I didn't.
I didn't.
I think we spoke to her about it on the podcast.
I wouldn't have stepped forward if I knew.
No. Imagine like you're there on the vibe, right? And before I step forward, do you like Love Actually?
What's your opinions on Game of Thrones?
Oh man, big one, yeah. In fact, I actually famously said to my friend that I think Love Island is like Game of Thrones.
Because anyone can go.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
When I first watched, because me and that friend
and
first
some of them
watched
look like dragons.
Yeah, a lot of them look like dragons. Yeah. No, so it was my mate Joel, who was my best man at my wedding, and Laura, and then my cousin, and they were like doing something in the kitchen or something. So we were just watching, we were just chilling watching Love Island. And we were like, oh, let's just watch it for a joke. And we honestly, we expected to watch one episode, laugh at them, and then never watch it again. So we watched it, just ripping jokes into them, laughing, la la la. And then the day after, I was like, "Did you watch the next episode?" He was like, "Yeah, did you?" I was like, "Yeah." And that was the year that I got kind of hooked on it. But in that one, yeah, it was so much betrayal. Like someone was doing this and that. It's great, but it can get boring very quick though.
The thing is, they have changed how they have to do it because of like mental health. And stuff like
I've seen that. Yeah,
I do get it. But
it is good.
Yeah, like it was wild in the first few. It was literally just like, all right, we're gonna literally just go. Okay, you two are a happy couple.
Yeah,
we're gonna get someone to come in and have to like, lick your face.
Yes, literally. Yeah. Well, I was confused. That guy was like, "Oh, I love toes." Yeah, he's like, "I love toes," and then in the part where it was like, "Oh, someone had to suck someone's toe," he didn't go for it.
No, because he couldn't. It was the couple have to do it. The couple go up,
right?
Pull a dare.
Okay.
The couple have to do it.
So you can't choose.
No,
you go.
But that's why he started filming it,
right?
And that's why he was like,
okay.
I'm recording this. I'm recording this. It's like, I'm still recording it, and you can see him like. Oh.
Bit weird though. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
So weird.
It is a joke, and I get the joke. But what you're doing now, you're just saying that you're gonna go and now what? Go and like.
I don't think it is a joke.
So
He's got a foot fetish.
Yeah, but I feel like
he loves toes, sucking toes.
You can have a foot fetish when you're watching like porn online, say. Not when it's like your friends or the people you're gonna be living with.
He doesn't really know them though.
Yeah, but he's gonna be living with them. Like imagine like. I was gonna say you and JJ, but I'll not do that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you already have now though.
Say if in the completely random event that we were in the living room, right, and then you start sucking Talia's toe, right? Imagine if I filmed that, say even as a joke, but then I was like,
but
imagine that. That's so weird.
Think that's because you have such like a long history of knowing us.
Yeah.
Whereas they have literally just met, and even though they're gonna live together now for a while. They might not. Like
right, okay.
One of them could go home tomorrow.
I'm changing the example then, right? Okay. Say you and Talia go on holiday to a hostel. Yeah. I don't know why you do that, but you are, right? And you're all like in the living room. You don't know each other, right? And then next minute, some bloke and some girl start sucking each other's toes.
But I'm not into that.
Yeah, but if you were, say Talia's into it, and Talia gets a phone out and starts filming this couple, you're like,
But she's not into it.
Yeah, but you're like, Talia, what are you doing? You can't do that, Talia.
But we're not into that, so I don't know. If they're there and they just start banging, I'm fucking, bro, I'm pulling out my phone, I'm filming that.
I understand.
And then I might watch it later. If they're attractive.
Got you. But I think is that like harassment? I think it is.
I mean, that's different. It's different, firstly, right? Because I wouldn't do it, just to clear up.
I know, yeah, just to clear that up, yeah.
But he's recording it.
Yeah.
It's on TV.
Arrest him.
But they all know it.
No,
not him recording. As in, he sucked the toe on TV.
Yeah.
Although did they? Oh, they did show it. Yeah,
they did show it. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, if he wanted to, like, as soon as Love Island finishes, bro, he can just go back and watch the VOD.
Yeah, he can. He can watch the VOD. What does VOD mean? Video on demand.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Those challenges, by the way, were wild.
Yeah. So one was like suck the toe, suck an ear.
So yeah, it was. Do a sexy dance for them.
Yeah.
Twerk. Like lick their ear or earlobe or something, or suck their earlobe. Suck a toe, and make out for 30 seconds.
Yeah, and they went in. To be fair,
out of those, new scenario. You're single.
All right. Okay.
You're single. You've just met, and the girl's hot.
Right.
You've got to rank those 5 in order of the one you'd want.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The one
right.
the least you'd want. But remember, you're on TV. This isn't like you just in your room with a hot girl.
All right. Well, they're making that one obviously first. I'll go with that one.
Okay.
Then I'll probably go the ear one.
Okay.
Then I'll go the toe one. To be fair.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the dance one at the end.
And then twerking.
And then twerk and way bottom.
I think I'll get the same.
Yeah.
I might put earlobe above the making out one because, bro, watching people make out on TV is actually so grim.
I know.
And I know 30 seconds is a long time, bro.
It's a long time, to be fair.
That's a long time.
I'll probably get bored during that time.
Yeah, start thinking about sandwiches.
When's the next game on?
Imagine.
Today's podcast is sponsored by Manscaped. Summer's coming. Are you ready to unveil your beach bod? I am. You're in luck. Our friends at Manscaped just launched their 4th generation. Oh my God, we're on 4th now. Let's go. Performance package, which includes the Lawnmower 4.0. Jeez. You heard that right. 4.0. Oh my God.
Complement your summer bod with a trim from the leaders in male grooming. The sun is shining and calling your name, fellas. Join the 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped and get ready for hot guy summer by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping with the code What's Good Podcast.
We've all been in the shower before. We've all, been shaving our private area, and we've all, put a hole there, or not a hole.
That sounds mad.
Not a hole. We've all had an accident, blood everywhere.
A little
nick. Yeah. Naming 9 balls. So guys, it's time to bundle up with the Manscaped Performance Package 4.0. Inside this package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker, ear and nose trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance Boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold your goodies. Not to hide.
First off, the new Performance Package 4.0 includes the new Lawnmower 4.0. This trimmer is insane and, dare I say, the GOAT of ball trimmers. That's right, I said it.
Manscaped has literally leveled this, so I can't believe it. Their 4th generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. The Lawnmower 4.0 has a 7,000 RPM motor, a new multi-function on-off switch, can engage a travel lock, and gives you the ability to turn the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for a more precise shave. Bro, they're going all out.
Did we mention the trimmer is waterproof too? Because in the shower or in the wild, and from your chest pubes all the way down to your ball throw, the Lawnmower 4.0 is the best trimmer for you.
Yes, want to take your grooming game even further to the next level? The Performance Package 4.0 also includes the Weed Whacker to chop your worst weeds up top in your nose and ear.
The Weed Whacker is also waterproof and uses a 9,000 RPM motor-powered 360-degree rotary dual-blade system. This nose and ear hair trimmer provides proprietary skin-safe technology which helps prevent nicks, snags, and tugs in those delicate holes.
Seal the deal with Manscaped's liquid formulations. Before heading outside, use the Crop Preserver ball deodorant to keep you on your game in the heat. Then, after trimming the lawn and whacking the weeds in the heat, give your beach balls a boost and use the Crop Reviver.
Manscaped even threw in 2 free gift bags to their Performance Package 4.0, the Manscaped Boxers and the Shed Travel Bag. Bring your comfort and boxers to another level.
Let's go. So guys, get 20% off and free shipping with the code What's Good Podcast at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code What's Good Podcast podcast@manscaped.com.
Yeah, so escape the shrubs and weeds this summer and shine with Manscaped. So check them out in the description down below.
Oh, you know what I realized? I need to eat before you go.
We can eat on the way.
Yeah, I know. But I've been fasting now. So I do 20 hours fasting and 4 hours eating. So I need to eat something. I might order something actually, but like when we're towards the end of the podcast.
All right.
Yo, this is such a
Back to the roots. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Back to the roots.
But yeah, no, our studio's coming along.
Yeah.
Finally. I feel like we finished the Love Island talk.
No, we have.
Well, tomorrow tonight.
Yeah,
last night.
Chloe's in. There's a new bombshell. A bombshell has arrived. Imagine, right? A bombshell has arrived. It's just a bomb.
Just bomb it. It's like
that's some sort of nuke. Love Island's over, guys.
5 of our contestants have died.
Yeah. But we've got 5 more on the way. That's foul. Right, next. Yeah, so new studio on the way.
Yes. So
how's it going, John?
mean, I've said this 100 times on stream and stuff. Everyone's always like, when are you moving to the studio? Because obviously we mentioned it.
Yeah.
Basically, Con and John are making the studio in terms of we went and saw the studio, very nice space, but we just saw it as a blank shell.
I can't remember it because I was waved.
He was waved. It was after Hijingo.
Yeah, it was.
So that explains everything.
Yeah.
We then have basically told John and Con, we'll pay you the money that it costs. Mm-hmm. Here's the key. Do your thing.
Yeah, make it look nice, make it look presentable. But the new Mac I got for my studio is sick, by the way.
Okay.
So if you know what I'm saying, if we need one to record the audio on, we can.
It's very
expensive
for.
That wasn't.
How much?
£1,800.
Damn.
That is very expensive, by the way. But the new Macs are actually this is geek talk. It's got an M1 chip in it that they've
M1.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
It means motorway 1. No, but anyway, besides the point, I'll chat to you, John. But yeah, we should get that anyway.
But yeah, they are making this studio for a video for Con.
Mm-hmm.
Because Con did, I saw he did Toby's setup.
It banged,
and it banged.
Yeah,
and it looked sick.
Mm-hmm.
Although I didn't feel like he had to do that much for Toby's one. He made it nice.
Yeah.
But he had all the stuff.
Yeah.
This studio one is like a mad project.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's literally got a room.
Yeah,
and that's it. And all we know is
blank canvas.
Yeah, with a couple of chairs.
Yeah,
and a light.
Yeah. Someone said we should get another one of these for the guest side.
I think we should have something else there instead.
Yeah, but similar type of light, like a light, right?
Could do.
Yeah, but something else.
Well, if you have any suggestions that you want us to have in this space, because we're going to have part of it as my game show, part of it as the podcast. If you have anything you want us to have, for example, we're going to extend the walls so we can have 2 guests at a time sometimes.
These walls, not the walls of the studio. That would be mad.
Yeah, we're not just building a new room. If you have anything you want us to put there, for example,
plant.
A plant.
Or a plant, as someone would say.
Yeah. We also thought how sick it would be if we had like a shelf between the 2 guests and we could have stuff to do with the guests on it.
Yeah, like props. So, if JJ comes on, we can put like 5 million platinum plaques there now.
Yep.
Oh, we should talk about?
The whole
we should talk about Ricegum.
True.
Should we just do it now?
Yeah. Well, so the studio is coming soon. It's going to be like a week or 2 because they need to book everything and buy everything, etc.
Oh, I've got some good topics. Okay,
so a quick rundown of what's happened. JJ and Ricegum have fallen out. They were friends ages ago, but, did the song on Ethan. Fell out. And then Ricegum did a live stream where he just randomly, like there was nothing that spurred this on.
No.
It's JJ releasing a new song. That's it.
Yeah. So he was reacting to it, or he's watching people react to it or something, yeah.
And Rice basically says, this song's trash. JJ's a loser.
Yeah.
It's effectively what he said. And he even, I don't know how much you watched of it, but Rice literally, I watched JJ's video.
I watched JJ's video.
Presses play on the song and it goes, dun-dun-dun-dun. He skips, dun-dun-dun, skips.
Yeah.
And then it goes to JJ and it's like, wake up with you by my side. And he pauses it and goes, this song's ass, man. Drops a dislike. I've never seen anyone actually drop a dislike. Like, I've never seen someone click the button.
Yeah, and then obviously JJ's video is called Ricegum is so salty. And that is like the definition of salt, isn't it? Like, like it's KSI, right? The dislike ain't going to do anything. Nothing. No. You're Ricegum. You don't need to dislike the video. That is just the pure definition of, well, it's not the definition of salt. I'm sure the definition of salt is like sodium or something. But the definition of online salt. There we go. And then obviously he chats about like girls and stuff, and he's being so weird. He's like, oh man, like surely you can get like a more famous girl or something like that. It's so stupid.
Yes.
It's just like, it's so like derogative as well.
Well, so JJ did this video on Ricegum, and he basically, all he said is, look, my numbers are doing well. I don't show my girlfriend because she wants her privacy. That, like, normal answers.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to be biased because he's my mate, but
well, of course, yeah. But
I think anyone watching this that isn't a Ricegum fan, so any neutral will actually agree Rice is being weird.
Yeah.
But then Ricegum last night streamed, and someone linked it to me, so I click on it, and I'm watching it for a bit because it's just weird. And then he clocks that I'm in the stream.
Yeah.
And he VIPs me, and he's like, yo, why are you just chilling here? Why are you talking? Blah, blah, blah. And then he clocks JJ's in it for a second because someone else linked it.
Vic as well.
And then he clocks Vic's in it. But then he's like, yo, KSI's screen recording this. He's screen recording this. Watch, blah, blah, blah. But he says like, oh, JJ's dating a normal girl. Why is he dating a normal girl?
And then you know what he does? He goes through Rice goes through his girlfriend's Instagram. Yeah, and he scrolls all the way down to when he first met her, like 17 weeks ago or something. He's like, oh, look, she got 5,000 likes on this picture. Look what she's got now, man. Look what she's got now. I bring so much clout to the girls that I date, man. And I'm like, bro, you're literally a lunatic. You know what he also said, which is really weird, right? And this is really, really weird. Really weird. So his girlfriend's 18. Okay? Ricegum's girlfriend's 18, yeah. So then what he says, right? He says, it's, oh man, girls that are like 20, 21, 22, like, they've been about a little bit, like, had other guys and stuff. And it's like, when they're 18, it's like, nah, 18, 19, that's a sweet spot right there. And I'm like, bro, this is so horrible to watch. I swear, like, Rice like 24 or something, right? Check his age. And I was like, this is weird. Because first of all, I want to say, there's nothing wrong with someone, like, if you're an 18-year-old, there's nothing wrong with you, like, dating a 24-year-old or even older, there's been people in the past who have dated, and there's been a big age gap. But I feel like the fact that you, like, if you want...
It's 24.
Yeah, so 24. But if you actually, like, go out your way to say that 18, 19 is the sweet spot, that's just borderline nonsense.
Well, that's you saying it, like, if you're saying that's the sweet spot, that's you saying, like, forever now. Like, say you break up with her when you're 39, you're saying, like, no, I want an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
And that's...
It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. So if you meet someone who's like 18, like, if you meet someone and like you're attracted to each other and you find your relationship, it is fine. At the end of the day, you can do that. But the fact that you're like that's what you're into is a bit weird.
It is.
It's a bit weird, bro. But especially when you're saying, like, oh, JJ, man, you're the normal girl, man. That's so dead, man. He so weird.
He said, why are you dating a normal girl? That's a waste of your clout.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah,
I was like, bro, not everything is to do with
clout.
No, but the whole thing of this is right.
Yeah,
Rice is a troll.
Yeah. He's doing it for content.
Yeah. So all of this whole stuff is definitely him trying to get his name out there more.
Yeah, it is true. Yeah,
and he even said it. He was looking at JJ's latest comments on his Ricegum video. And he says, like, I didn't even know who Rice was until this video. And he went, this is a dub for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fair enough. I just think that's like, it's just a different way of thinking than I think I could ever do of, I don't want to look like a absolute weirdo to get my name out more.
Yeah, you can still do that. He can still start a bit of beef between KSI and Ricegum without making himself look so bad. Yeah. You can do that.
Yeah. He just needs to, like, you don't need to attack things like, I don't know, JJ dating someone that's not a YouTuber, for example. Like,
you don't have to do that now.
Yeah,
you don't have to
it's weird.
Yeah, but he even said it, obviously, because he's live streaming, even like not everything's going to make the I guess the Instagrams, the YouTube and stuff. He even said in it, like, oh man, like, you got to remember, like, I need to find content. I need to start content. So he's doing it just to troll, but it's just not in a great way.
Well, so the stream he did that JJ reacted to, but obviously JJ reacted to like a fan clipping it.
Yeah.
He at the end was talking about how he was like, oh yeah, my character like needs to hate KSI. And he has a name for it as well. I can't remember. I'll find out the name for it.
My guy's playing roleplay in real life.
No, legit. Like, I genuinely think it's a whole thing of like, he's because his name's Brian, right? Mm-hmm. Brian and like Ricegum are completely different. And they're still obviously like the same person.
Name Brian. I think it. Let me just double check. Well, no. I think the vote.
No, his name is Brian.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it here.
Yeah.
I'll ask what was
with a Y. That's why it's different with a Y, not IAN. Brian.
I'll find out his character's name that he
Right.
said. But he basically just said like that character has to hate KSI.
Mad.
And it was weird because he almost like snapped out of it and was like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, like KSI. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it works for him, but then it's just funny because like I love how people just make excuses for anyone's success. So JJ showed like Rice's like Social Blade, right? It's like 60K views a day or something, which is low for a channel that's like 40 million and who he is, right? Who Ricegum is, and then like to put it back, he's I don't post, man, I don't post. But it's like, well, yeah, like. That is defining success there. Like obviously JJ's getting a lot of views because he's posting.
Yeah.
You can't say, oh man, I don't get any views because I don't post on there when that's what your job is. Like,
Yeah.
If you don't want to get called, if you don't want to be called like a failure or a flop, then you got to post. But if you're happy with that, then that's fine. But then like by attaching yourself and being like, oh man, I don't post, you're showing that you do care.
So his
name, post.
His character's name was something like Demon Time Shit. He was literally like, oh yeah, Demon Time Shit. You know, like he's got to hate KSI. Did you see as well? Someone in the comments was talking shit about Ricegum,
right?
On the live stream, and he was there like, "But who are you?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You've got school tomorrow, or you've got work. I don't."
Yeah, he was like, someone put, "Oh, JJ is richer than you, though," and then Rice was like, "Yeah, but are you richer than me?" I'm like,
and
all right.
this is what I didn't understand though is his logic. The thing is, everything I'm saying is like he wants to be spoken about.
Yeah, true.
And we're literally feeding into it.
Yeah,
and we know we are.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're on a podcast where we talk.
Yeah,
so we're going to.
We'll make a clip as well. Yeah, we'll get some views for ourselves. Why
Yeah,
not?
exactly.
We're all part of it.
But he spoke about someone talking shit on him.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, but who are you? You know, I can't be mad. I'm in a mansion. Stuff like that. Saying like, basically, you can't talk badly on me if I'm doing better than you in life. But obviously he defines it based on numbers.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But then he says the only person who can talk bad about me is KSI because he's killing it. Like he literally said that in the stream.
Yeah.
And then in my head, I'm like, so you can't talk bad on KSI because he's doing better than you in your terms.
He's killing it. Yeah.
So you can't talk bad on him now.
Yeah, bro.
So none of it makes sense, but at the same time, he is trolling and he has got what he wanted.
What I found funny is crazy. He was like, man, like KSI, man. He's like, you know, he's got a whole team around him. You know, he got people write his music. He's got this. He's got that. He's like, man, it was just me in the studio with Discard. I'm like, what?
It's just me with Discard.
The
notorious writer of songs.
Yeah. And then he was like, yeah. And then someone put Ghost Rap God wrote your stuff. And he was like, yeah, man. He wrote our stuff, but we were just together, man. Like we were just two guys. We just did it, you know. I'm like, what is your argument? But yeah, that's Ricegum. Another thing I want to bring up is the WishSidemen. Should we chat about that?
You're on fire today.
Yeah, I'm on fire, bro. I'm on fire.
All right, so if you don't know what the WishSidemen is, basically, on TikTok, there's a guy that looked a lot like Harry.
Yeah, but right, and I want to say he actually did look like Harry.
He does, still does. Looks like Harry. He didn't just change.
Yeah, he does look like
him. He looks like Harry. He was doing normal TikToks.
Yeah,
like,
he was a normal TikToker, like trying to be funny.
Yeah. But then he started doing
funny.
TikToks where people were obviously like, you look like Harry, and he started doing like the lip with the hands and like all of that stuff. And then this guy who people said looked like Ethan, who doesn't really look like Ethan.
He doesn't at all. Like he's a white ginger guy
with
who
a
works
slight
out.
beard.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's basically they've just gone characteristics of something.
And to be fair, like I have seen them say, and some comments say, they do say we are the WishSidemen, so we are like the Wish versions. For those who don't know what Wish is, it's like a website that sells a lot of stuff like Amazon, but it's always like tacky stuff. It's always like counterfeit. Yeah, so B-Tech is a better term. So it's like B-Tech Sidemen, Wish-Sidemen. So they're saying like at least we're not supposed to be exact lookalikes. But I'm like, well, no, but you do have to look a little bit like it.
They honestly just chose like a characteristic. Really, they went, all right, what's Ethan? Beard, ginger. And like not skinny.
Yeah, it's not even like that ginger is he either. It's not like he's like
who, Ethan.
Yeah,
no,
he's not full ginger.
That guy is ginger.
Yeah.
So
nothing against ginger, by the way. It's fine, great color.
They have no souls.
Apart from that.
So Ethan and Harry,
yeah.
this version of them, start this WishSidemen, and it instantly like starts doing all right. Like,
did you see my TikTok?
No,
I just nabbed it off of this other bloke. So it's like they do a TikTok asking for new members. So I duet it. And I put KSI at the top, and it's like on the ceiling. And then at the end, I just put my face on.
Oh my god,
it banged,
So these two, they're doing this, and I'll say my honest experience. they're like trying to go ham with it and try and get as much traction as they can.
Yep.
They're then doing a live stream, and a couple of people are like, "Oh, have you seen this? Have you seen this?" So then Toby's watching as well. Toby joins their live stream, and he kind of just says like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
Then I join their live stream.
Sick. On TikTok.
On TikTok.
Yeah.
While I'm live streaming on Twitch.
Okay.
So everyone on my stream's like, "Oh, join." I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah,
cool. They'll join. From that moment, it seemed like the Harry guy was really trying to be Harry. Like he was saying things that were a little bit like outrageous, that were like, okay, but there's no relevance here.
Yeah.
He's just literally saying outrageous things.
Yeah, okay.
The Ethan guy just seemed gassed that he was in a call with Toby and then me.
Yeah.
But then the next day they announced Toby, they announced Vic, they announced Josh, they announced Simon.
And then they kicked Josh out.
They kicked Josh out, but then they announced another Josh. I think they kicked him out as well.
Oh
and then they announced the third Josh. And then Harry's now left.
He left, yeah, and then Ethan, the ginger bloke, was crying.
But then so many people were saying like, "Oh, it's fake. They're doing this as like a stunt kind of thing." But then I saw the Harry one was like, "Oh no, I've actually left. Like I want to focus on my own thing, and I didn't like the negativity online."
But then at the end of that one, you don't see right at the end, he does something weird.
Yeah, but I saw him go live with someone.
Yeah,
and the guy was like, "Oh, so why'd you leave?" And he was like, "Oh, I just want to focus on my own thing.
Okay.
And, the internet, horrible place, blah blah blah, stuff like that." And I thought straight away, as soon as they kicked out the Josh member, I was like, "This is already a rip."
No,
because I know that the whole point of their thing was, right, we look like the Sidemen, but ultimately, as soon as you start kicking out people, it's
not Sidemen anymore.
No,
the whole premise of the Sidemen is like obviously 7 mates get together and start filming, and obviously the whole thing is like no one joins, no one leaves really. Well, I guess someone can leave really if it's real life.
What's the internet culture is they get attached to what they have.
Yeah.
So when you kick out someone that even just looks like Josh, like it's a weird sentence. It's just instantly like, oh, okay, so anyone could just kind of go.
Yeah.
Like if the Sidemen were like that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I don't think we'd be anywhere where we were.
No, you'd be like FaZe then. Like FaZe do well, but it's run differently. Like someone can join FaZe, someone can leave FaZe. Whereas in Sidemen, it's never happened. And obviously, no one joins, no one leaves. So it's just different, isn't it? And the thing is, I know they're the WishSidemen. Like it is funny for a little bit, but I think they try to make it too legit. Like I do get it. Like I get like they're doing really well, loads of numbers, loads of followers. It's really funny. People are enjoying it. But then now they're like trying to make it a group. Then they're gonna go film, like do videos together. I'm like, at that point, then you are just ripping off the Sidemen. So I can't imagine like the Sidemen would allow it for that long. You can imagine like the Sidemen.
Oh no, we wouldn't. No, bro, did you see me on the stream? So Harry,
you said they're going to suit you.
Harry insulted me. The Wish Harry insulted me on live stream, like as a joke. So I went, fuck you guys. Okay. And I held the phone, but I held it like, moved it away. Oh, fuck you guys. Held it here. So I'm still on the live with them. And I went, as a joke, I went, all right, thanks for watching, guys. These guys are getting sued on Monday.
Yeah.
Bro, people are hating on me on TikTok. Because they think I'm serious. They're like, wow, he couldn't just let these guys pretend to be them for a couple of days.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you think I'm going to announce on Twitch we're suing them? Why would we sue them?
Yeah, I know.
What would we sue them for?
I saw that clip and you were like completely joking. Like you were 100% clearly joking. But what I was going to say is TikTok is the most gullible app ever. So I love TikTok. I love it. The content's so fun on there. I really do enjoy it. But the comments are so bad. Like if you go in the comments, you'll find that it gets so bad. So I went into the comments there and then everyone, and then obviously I saw Simon's TikTok I saw Simon talk about suing them on a new TikTok that got reposted. And then in a different TikTok with the ginger bloke, I saw in the comment someone there saying they're suing you, you're getting sued, and everyone's like, you're getting sued. And I was like, I don't know if these people are continuing the joke or if they believe it. I think it's half and half. I think some people are just bantering it, some people are taking it seriously. But what I mean though is, I think if you go too far with it, like if they started doing YouTube videos, Sidemen, WishSidemen Saturday, blah, 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 and then they start doing like a brand deal, I'm like, at that point then, what are you doing? Like, you'd have to change the name. You can't operate as a business as WishSidemen. Yeah. You can operate as a group for sure, but I think like the novelty will wear off really, really quick.
100%.
And that's probably what the Harry bloke knows. He's probably thinking, to be fair, I'm getting like a bit of hype around this, quite a few numbers. It's best if I just try and develop myself. That's probably the smart way to go.
I just couldn't believe it though. Seeing everyone actually think we're suing them because I went, we're suing them on Monday.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What does that even mean?
No.
We're suing them on Monday.
No, yeah.
Who are we suing? They're not a thing. They started 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I can believe
bizarre,
it though.
But it's funny. I do enjoy it. I think the Harry lookalike is quite a good lookalike.
Yeah, he definitely looks.
When he does the lip as well, that looks good. Ethan, no. The Vic one is mental.
Vic one is not Vic at all.
the bloke got his hair. I mean, no offense to the bloke, anyone in the group. Like, you've got every right to do this. It's great. It's funny actually. But he was like, what I found funny in the video announcement, right? He says, I got my hair cut like him. I got my beard like him. And I'm just thinking, right? Imagine this guy goes into the barber and he's like, hi, can you? Can
you make me look like this?
Yeah. And when you were a kid, you used to do that, right? I imagine a lot of kids do get their hair like Vic. Vic's a good looking guy. He's got a great haircut. But I just imagine like a grown man, like. And then also he's wearing headphones. That's what I love the most. He's wearing a gaming headset just because Vic games.
I even got my beard done like him too. It was like, and I'm from Sheffield.
Yeah. I'm like, we've got a lot of similarities in our build. I'm like, I don't know, you look nothing like Vic.
Yeah, my one was just a generic white guy. Yeah. Like, tall white guy. That was about it. Toby's, I genuinely think they just said, we'll get someone that has a similar nose.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Josh's newest guy does actually.
The new guy is good,
quite a
but
bit like
it
him.
is out of order that they kicked the other guy out, though.
Yeah. He was in my stream.
Was he?
The guy that got kicked out.
Yeah, I rate that guy.
And I was like, this isn't.
I saw his TikTok where he was like, I'm at the airport right now, and just to confirm and answer the questions, yes, I've been kicked out. I'm like, that's so peak.
The fact that you're having to address that you got kicked out of something you're in for a day of a Wish version of the Sidemen is so...
Yeah, it's mad. I love the comments though. The comments are so funny because everyone that guy gets is like, you look nothing like Ethan. And I'm wondering, like, in that one where he's crying, was he joking or was he seriously crying?
I don't know. Because he says,
crying?
me and Harry we're going to still be in contact. Like, we're still going to talk.
Do you think they call each other like Harry?
I think so.
Yo, Vic. You do a quick Insta for us. Oh, it's mad.
Imagine if you start seeing them doing like Insta brand deals and stuff, like stories like, your guys swipe up, Vic Star here.
Well, the Harry guy, your guys, Vic Star 123, swipe up. Imagine they get approached by like a company thinking it's Vic. Imagine the blokes on Warzone just like cut them out.
Like, oh, we want to sponsor the Sidemen for a video. How much? And they're like, 50 quid.
Yeah.
They're like, 50 quid for a Sidemen video.
The guy who's Harry, Dwayne, or I don't know what his name is. He's got
Dean, I think.
Yeah, he's Dean.
Dean.
He's got in his bio, hasn't he? He's got like a manager.
Does he?
Yeah. But I think he had that before the lookalike to be fair. He does do TikTok. He does try and be funny, and he is funny.
He tries.
No. Fuck, I don't mean it like that. I mean, like he tries to do TikTok.
He does try to be funny.
Yeah. And it's good. He's funny. Congrats. But yeah, that's the Wish side, man. That's what time are we on now? What's good?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Rattle through the what's goods.
Ticking these ones off today.
I just got a text from Uber Eats telling me to order. They were just like, it's been a while since you've ordered. Good.
Right, I got an email, right? Can I just show you this email?
Why? It's Pokemon.
Yeah, but
for everyone wondering. Pokemon.
It's Pokemon.
All right. What's good options by Suleiman. Ready?
Yeah, Cinnamon, let's go.
You need the light, mate.
Oh my God.
Focus, bro.
I always forget about the light. Where is it? There we go. Got it.
All right. Number one.
Yeah.
This is obvious.
Yeah.
Smell of cigarettes.
No, off.
It's a stinker.
Off. I like the smell of cigars.
I wish cigars linger, though.
Yeah, sorry. They do linger.
Yeah.
Laura shouted at me once because I was on the back garden having a cigar and the top bedroom window was open.
Oh.
Got told off.
But you just smell. Like, you know how cigarettes, you smell of cigarettes.
Well, to be fair, yeah, the cigar smell is still a horrible smell, but like...
It's nowhere near as bad as cigarettes.
It's not as bad though, yeah.
It's still...
It is horrible, yeah. It does linger, yeah.
Number two.
Light off, yep.
Math.
Yeah, light on. I'm going to say math, incredible. Like, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I didn't look forward to it at school. I wasn't the best at it. But I think, isn't math like the meaning of life? Can't everything be answered by math? Like, what? What are you talking about? What? No, isn't like everything's maths. Like everything's maths.
Is it?
Yeah, like the particles that we are made out of as
Why
maths.
do you love Laura?
Maths. She's great at it.
Great angles.
Yeah, she's good at it. She's an angle. You get it like an angel. Spelled wrongly. Yeah, sometimes people spell angel wrong. and they put angle. You're my angle. So that's just a joke. Just play on words, really.
It's been a while since he's made a song.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Number 3.
Yep.
Rainy weather.
Oh well, this is context. What's his name? Solomon,
yeah.
Content, mate. Context. Because if it's if it's been like a drought, then
Just rainy weather.
yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
You like it?
I like it. Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, well, Simon's lights off. Mine's on. Light on.
Android.
Turn it off,
bro.
Oh, I'm starting.
I mean, to be fair, if you're watching on an Android, you probably won't be able to turn it off.
I'm working on a new project right now, and they were like, "Oh, we should use an Android tablet," and I'm like, oh, "Please no." Anyway, yeah.
All right, number 5, playing cards. We're rattling through these.
Yeah, banging on. Yeah, my light's on.
Playing cards are sick.
Yeah, no matter where you are, you can always play a game with playing cards, and you can also play multiple games.
Give me 2 games that you like playing with cards.
3s and 4s.
The fuck is that?
It's where you make 3s and 4s.
As in, like,
yeah, it's like you
3 of a kind.
Yeah, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, or you can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, or straight and stuff like that. Draw cards so you get it.
Isn't that called like?
Yeah,
gin.
It's called something different in
Gin
the
rummy.
Midlands than it is with you. Yeah, rummy. Yeah, it's called rummy. Yeah.
Rummy.
And I also like Snap. No, I'm kidding.
I hate Snap. I actually hate Snap.
Yeah, if I'm not a 4-year-old, I'm not playing it. Snap. Sorry, I might have gone a bit.
Why did you say it like that?
I might have gone a bit too far on that one. Might have gone a bit too far. What was it? 2021 Blackjack. I like
Blackjack's really fun.
Good, yeah. Can you do solitaire?
Yeah.
I can't set it up. I can play it.
I never know how many rows it is,
Yeah.
but once I know how many rows it is, I
Yeah,
can. All right. Instant noodles.
Yes, banging like super noodles. Yeah, university. Oh, amazing.
Have you ever had the ones that are like the super hot ones? I know you're not.
No, I
I'm not
haven't.
a big fan of them, but the ones that are like they come in like a red or black.
Yeah,
packet.
I've seen them. I've not tried them. I would like to try them though. Are they good? I might try some. At uni, I either ate like takeaway or that super noodles.
Mine was waffles at uni.
Ah,
For the
sick.
2 months I was there.
In the toaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until I went to uni though.
Oh, okay.
I was always an oven guy.
Yeah.
And I was always like, I love waffles, but they take
so
40
long.
minutes.
Just bang in the.
And then someone was like, why don't you just put them in toast? I was like, you can do that.
Yeah, toaster and then honey or syrup afterwards.
Not those waffles. Potato waffles.
Oh. All right. Yeah.
You know potato waffles that are like
sorry,
a square with like a grid.
You can put this in the toaster.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I might text Laura. Can we get some waffles?
They bang. They'd still take a while in the toaster.
Yeah. Well, how long?
Like 12 minutes.
Toaster.
Yeah. From frozen.
Oh, okay, so it pops
From
up and you
frozen.
have to keep putting it back down again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But it's better than like, I have to heat up the oven for 10 minutes,
Mm-mm.
then put them in and leave it for 25 minutes.
Yeah, I get you. And also you also forget. Toaster reminds you.
Exactly.
Although you can have timer. You do have all ovens do have timers, but no one ever uses them. No.
I mean, I just sat by the toaster talking to someone, being like, yeah,
Sick.
every 4 minutes or whatever.
I had no friends at uni.
Fair enough. Wireless earbuds, but not AirPods.
Oh, well then no then. Because they're always hard to work. Whereas AirPods,
Sometimes they're good. Like Raycons.
Yeah, true. Raycons are a great one.
When they sponsor us. Building furniture.
Oh no,
Hate it.
Hate it. Awful.
I hate it.
Laura hates it, but she's great at it. Laura does all our furniture.
I like some actually. I don't mind like a ward, like a little like bedside cabinet.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
IKEA instructions, Allen key. That's all you need.
Yeah.
But when it's like a bed, no.
Yeah, it's awful. Chocolate milk.
Yeah, I'm not going to turn my light off for it. But furniture off, my light off. I actually didn't do that. Chocolate milk. Yeah, nice.
I don't like it.
Oh, Simon's like.
I didn't like milkshakes either until
I love milkshakes.
About 4 years ago.
Chips and milkshakes. Yeah.
No. Bro, actually, you know when it was? Do you remember? I don't know if you would ever come with us. Ed's Diner.
No.
Ed's Diner in Bluewater.
No.
We went Bluewater.
Yeah.
So there was an Ed's Diner there.
Yeah.
And I had a milkshake for the first time because I was like, I don't like milkshakes. And they were like, no, you'll like this. Tried it. Love it. But only chocolate milkshakes.
Okay.
Ever
Chips
since
in
then.
your chocolate milkshake?
No.
Damn.
I'm not a weirdo.
I'm not.
Number 10 is antiques. But I'm going to skip it.
Yeah.
Number 11, which is number 10. Hash browns.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, putting that on. Bro, you know at college,
Yeah.
so college, not uni,
Sure.
for those Americans out
Yeah.
there, or your sixth form.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. We had, me and my friend, our college had like a dining area, what do you call it, food court, right? Bro, and they would let you do whatever you want with the burgers. So like Subway, how you pick whatever you want.
Yeah.
There's that. So if you want to, you can get like a fry up, or you can get a burger, or you get whatever you want. So we used to just make our own burgers, and they were insane. So you used to get a burger, right? You used to put like literally burger, egg, fried egg, hash brown, whatever you want, bacon, and they just always put it in. And it was amazing. It's like £2. It's mad.
So our school, private school before you say it.
Private school.
I knew it was going to come out at some point.
You got to private school.
We had, because we had, it was a boarding school as well.
Yeah.
Like not everyone boarded, but we had people that did. The lunch place, like the canteen, were opened up before school for breakfast, and you could go there. Obviously, if you board, you can have breakfast, but if you don't board, you can go in and pay for breakfast, and it's like it's something like 20p for an egg, or like 50p for I don't know whatever, etc. And I remember doing that. Yeah. You literally go in, you'd be like, all right, I want like 2 pieces of toast, then I want like a fried egg, I want some sausages, some bacon, etc. And then you just make this wham sandwich, and you're like, yeah, it's like £1.20.
Yeah, literally.
And you're just like, oh.
Well, you got to remember as well, like college is the first time where you're like, it's the first steps into like adulthood. So you're not a kid anymore. You don't have to like eat whatever your mum gives you. I know you didn't do it when you're just like 15 anyway, but you know what I mean? You're out and about now, and you're like, wait, I can put whatever I want to on this burger.
I know.
Yes. It's amazing.
Wait, I can take out the lettuce.
Yeah.
And replace that lettuce with eggs, bacon, hash brown.
yeah. And it'd be like you say, like £1.20, £2 or whatever. And there was also a coffee. It's a coffee place at my college, and they were like, would you like a caramel shot in your coffee? I'm like, yeah. So I'm like put loads.
Can I cancel the coffee and just have caramel shot?
They actually, now I'm thinking of it, they gave you the tubs, so you could actually like do it yourself.
Mad.
Whereas Starbucks is like 50p for one. Whereas they just like it's mad. Yeah,
mad.
College was mad.
Well, I don't know if a school should be promoting coffee with unlimited caramel shot.
True. Well, this is after as well. Now I'm at college. I'm free from my school. First year at school, year 7, everything was there. Amazing. You had like cheesy toast. You had like everything, crisps, Doritos, all that stuff. Next year, Jamie Oliver comes in and does his national food thing. And now we go from What's-Its, Doritos to literally carrot crisps.
Yeah.
Or like broccoli crisps.
They got rid of curly fries and I was done. I was like, get me out of this school.
Literally, Jamie Oliver ruined school for all of us. I mean, he probably made a lot of kids, not fat, which is great. But, where's the fun, man? You like, look, we used to have these drinks at school, lemonades. We used to like scratch them against the wall to make holes in them. We used to like fire them at each other.
That's just a waste.
Yeah, it is a waste. Yeah, it is a waste. What's your favorite sweets from school? You used to go to like, the shop
bro, we had a
before.
tuck shop.
Yeah.
We had a tuck shop, and they did the small bottles like this that were pink and blue, fizzy or whatever.
Yeah.
And they were 1p.
2 words. Oh, 1p.
They were just called 1p sweets.
2 words. Brain liquor.
Yeah. I didn't like anything that you just sit there and lick.
No, but you don't lick it. Anyone out there who know what I'm talking about, you don't lick it. What you do is you get the bottle of brain liquor, put it into your mouth, right? Get your tooth, and you squeeze the ball, and it makes a gap, and all the liquid comes straight in.
I prefer the 1p sweets.
Now and then what you did with the ball still intact, you put it on the floor, stood on it, and it'll pop out, and you can hit someone with it.
Every single sweet that you're talking about ends up in you trying to hit people.
Yeah, weapons, mate. My friend also kicked a stone at a teacher's head.
Mad.
It was this far. It didn't hit her. It was this far from hitting her.
Someone at our school threw a snowball at the headmaster, who was notoriously mean.
Did it get?
It was on a snow day, so no one was meant to be there, and it was a new kid, like a year 7. Threw it, hit them.
Isolation.
It was one of them, like no one heard from them again. Oh. I think they literally just carried on normal.
But the rumor was, he's dead.
Yeah, because I was in like year 11 at this point. It's like, yo, you hear year 7 just hit the headmaster. Yeah. I'm like, oh my god, he's dead.
That's jokes. That's jokes.
The best thing about that tuck shop was the fact that you go in with like £1, you put a bunch of 1p sweets in, and you're like counting them. And you're like, I've got 104, so I've got 4p over. And you're like, yeah, it's 100. And the guy's like, okay, cool. And you're like, oh my god, I just got 4 sweets free.
Yeah.
I also had a Toxic Waste, but Toxic Waste the strip. You know the one that's like a curly whirly.
No, I had that.
Like, so it's like curly whirly, like it's like that long,
but
it's just Toxic Waste strip.
Yeah.
Had that, opened it, had a really loose baby tooth still. This is in year 7. Bite into it, pull it out, tooth's out in it. Go back. I say to him, there's a tooth in my... I told him there's a tooth in the Toxic Waste. And I think he freaked out and he was like, oh, you can have whatever sweets you want. Like, to just not say anything about it.
But it's your own tooth.
Yeah. But I said to him, there's a tooth in it. So I went in and I was like, there's a tooth in this.
I can't believe what I just heard.
And then he goes like, oh, I'm really sorry about that. Help yourself. So I got like probably about 60p worth of sweets for free. And I'm gassed thinking like, oh, I've just scammed him out of this. He's thinking there's been a tooth in one of my sweets. This kid could literally stop my whole shop. Bro, and he's just got away with 60p settlement. He's
like, oh my God, thank God. Did you at least keep the tooth? You didn't have to give the tooth back?
No.
Okay. So you still got like £1 a night.
Yeah.
Banging.
Yeah. Tooth fairy in that.
Yeah, tooth fairy. What I was going to say is I think he did know that it was your tooth.
Probably.
But couldn't risk it.
Yeah, because what if it wasn't?
Yeah.
Because I'm like a deluded little child that will literally swear to the end of the earth that it wasn't my tooth. Even though he could literally just go, smile. And I go, I've got a big gap.
yeah. Let me check that tooth. Josh did a video recently trying American snacks or something with Con. In that video, they tried Capri Sun. And Josh goes, oh, did you see that guy on Twitter who had a slug in his Capri Sun?
It was you?
Yeah, and then Con was like, oh, I think that was Randy. And then Josh was like, yeah, there's another one. I'm thinking, no.
No, he's
heard it from me instead from Twitter. So
no, but he hasn't heard it from you probably.
Maybe.
He's heard it from someone who's heard it from you or heard it from someone who's heard it from someone. And it's got to him long ago that he's gone, where did I hear about this?
Twitter.
TikTok.
The grapevine.
TikTok.
Vine. TikTok, yeah.
Yeah, because there's no, 100%.
No.
A slug in a Capri Sun. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there was
maybe it was an outbreak.
Yeah.
Maybe. Josh, I want my credit though.
Yeah.
I want the link in the
description. You need to tell him, Josh. You need to say to him, I'm sorry, Randy.
Yeah.
It was you who had the slug.
I want an apology.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah?
Oh, John's on the thing. He's on the sign.
Okay. We actually have to head off.
We do.
This is a very short podcast.
We are sorry. But also, like, if you'll understand, it's England versus Germany.
Although they might not understand because the results already happened.
Yeah, but if you put...
Like, if we've lost like 1-0 and then in which case they're like, you left for that.
Yeah. It's bad time management on our side, but we didn't know we were going to the game until today. So, yeah.
Next week will not be a short one and we have a guest.
We do.
As long as they turn up.
Yeah, I spoke to him. I said to him, you have to turn up.
If they don't turn up, by the way, I will be outing them fully. The whole podcast will be slewing them.
No, I said to him, I was like, Simon said you're not going to turn up.
Good.
I said that to him, and he was like, no, I will. I was like, bro, you have to. I'm vouching for you here.
Yeah.
I was like, you have to turn up.
All right.
So, yeah, next week, John's with Ellen.
No, if it was Ellen, I'd say I don't want him to turn up.
Same, yeah. Ellen, don't turn up. Hey, do you want to come to the podcast? Yeah, don't bother. But yeah, take care, guys. Check out our sponsors on in the description. Yes. Manscaped, click it, go and buy some ball trimmers. And yeah, take care.
Peace.
Peace.